Welcome to this Windows and computer channel. And, well, there seems to be a little war going on, and this video will be talking about this. So, okay, a few weeks back, we actually showed you that there's the possibility to get a, test version of the new Microsoft Edge Chromium browser. And everything was going well. But there's a few things that are happening lately. So first, we had a hint a couple of weeks back. Some people started saying that there were some websites, and especially Google-related sites, that didn't work well. And there were a few people saying, well, you know what, Google is intentionally breaking the Edge Chromium browser on some of its services. But, there's always these things happening, and there's always a few little things from time to time that you're wondering. And, Microsoft Edge Chromium still being in test phase. But now it seems that YouTube is breaking on Edge Chromium, which does seem to be pretty much Google doing things to break Edge Chromium. It would seem that somebody somewhere isn't happy that Microsoft is actually doing a Edge browser based on Chromium. And this is actually, I find this to be really unfair competition and bad competition. I mean, Chrome is 60 some percent of the market share. Honestly, I don't see Edge Chromium really reaching that high and beating Chrome. And it's incredible that a company like Google is actually doing this. Honestly, I'm a little mad at this type of competition. I mean, users are allowed to have whatever they want. And I think that when things like that start to happen, maybe we need to think about these companies being too big and deciding everything because they are so huge that they do what they want. And that's where we are at. And, maybe you might not like Microsoft, and you might not like Edge, and you might not like the fact that Edge Chromium is coming, and it's fine. I mean, you're allowed to love or hate whatever you are using. But this is another step where it's showing that maybe these companies have too much power, and I, for one, do not accept that as what they're doing here. One thing for sure, I know that Google probably hates the fact that Microsoft is doing a browser based on Chromium, which is the same engine being used in Chrome, but it's doing it in a way where it's actually not adding all the Google services in it, because it wants something different. And maybe that's what's making Google mad, I don't know. But, I mean, come on. You're going to attack everybody online with websites that don't work well so that people are forced to use Google Chrome. I, for one, almost don't use Chrome. I'm one of those that I've been using Edge pretty much as my main browser. Honestly, if it wasn't Edge, I'd probably be using something else like Opera or maybe Firefox. I'd be tempted to probably use Opera more than Firefox, honestly. But I would probably not be using Chrome. The reason I have Chrome, and I do use it a little bit, is for simple reason. I make videos about technology, and some of them have to do with Google Chrome browser. I gotta have it installed to show you guys things about Google Chrome. I also hate signing out and back in to my different accounts. So each browser has its accounts. And so I just launched the browser that I need for the account that I need. But I just want to say that this is absolute nonsense, and I think that it's unfair and should not happen. I mean, if Microsoft wants to build its own Chromium Edge browser, cool. You know what? We don't have that. Well, there's a lot of browsers out there, but honestly, there's really less and less competition going on because Chrome is really like, being the king of browsers and everybody's jumping on that version. So personally, I think that's unfair. Of course, Google says, oh, well, it's just because, Edge Chromium is still a test version, so that's why it's not fully supported yet. Yet, until, a week or two ago, it was fully supported with YouTube. So you're intentionally doing something bad. I'm sorry. But that is unacceptable for me. And that's my rant of the day. What do you think about that? Google, you know, deprecating Edge Chromium. I think, I'm sorry, but that can't be allowed. If you enjoy my videos, please subscribe, give us thumbs up. Thank you for watching.